It's the day you've all been waiting for, day 4, Compliance Day in AAIM's AI and HR Week. My name is Lauren Patel. I have been your host and guide for the week, and you might have also seen me somewhere in the Midwest speaking to HR groups about AI. What's been interesting is from my very first session to one I just did last week, I'm still getting the same questions. Is this legal? Is this ethical? Is this cheating? Can I do this? What will IT say? My leaders haven't said anything on this yet. Where do we go from here? Is there guidance on this? And the reality is there's not a lot of guidance. It's very murky and we still can't wait. AI is moving with 1,000% speed and a debatable amount of accuracy. But just like we saw the evolution of the internet, AI is going to evolve too, but it's going to be a lot more rapid. So what do I mean by that? Think back to when the internet first came on the scene. It was, no one is using the internet at work. Then it was, well, few people can use a few sites. Then it was, well, I guess everybody can use, but just these ones. And now all the gates have lifted, right? I mean, imagine doing your job without the internet each and every day. It would be impossible. So just as we've seen that evolution, we're going to see the evolution of AI. And that means that the compliance pieces are going to come along with it. But it's going so quick that we can't afford to wait until it's clear. So with that being said, today's goals are this. We're going to share with you what we know based on the states that do have either pending or in place legislation. States like Illinois, Colorado, California, New York. Shocking, I know. The very litigious states are on top of it. Now, while there isn't anything federally, because we know that's been tossed about a little bit, what we do anticipate is what we see in those states will move to other states and it will move federally in some ways. So while we don't have this beautiful plan of guidance for you, because it doesn't exist yet, what we are going to do is give you some things that you need to be considering as you build your policies, as you build your AI practices, as you build in what types of AI you're going to be using, because you will need to be using them and we just can't wait till it's clear. So check out the resource guide. That's going to have everything that we know as of today. And it's going to talk to you about if you are in one of those states, what's going on. It's going to tell you what's on the horizon and help you to build things going forward. Because again, it's messy, but we got to get in. We can't wait. So jump into the deep end of the pool with me. Even if it's just you using it, but feel good about the way that you're using it. There's so many things that you can do with a lot of safety around them. Writing emails, no big deal. Need help rewriting a policy? We can do that with AI as well without any concerns. Now, if we're using it to make all of our staffing decisions, that's where we might run into a little bit of trouble, but we will guide you on everything we know today and help you to set the horizons as clearly as we can. So jump into those resources. We will be back for our final day tomorrow. That's the one that you're going to want to forward to your CEO. So hang on, we'll be back in the morning.